Start that again.
Yeah.
Shitty job with the.
Is that you beeping?
Yeah. Just had to make sure because they did a crappy job on explaining it on the PCB here, and I figured it was that. I just needed to make sure. So basically how all this stuff will work is, so everything takes power, right? Everything takes power.
Yeah.
So even if I wanted to like put all this stuff and make it seem like a light switch, like you flip the light switch on and off to turn like the Raspberry Pi on and off, right?
Right.
You would think, oh, okay, well that would just be like a light switch. Problem is, when it's a mechanical light switch, or when it's a electric light switch like this, if I have this on, this relay on, it takes power. And we don't want it to take power. So what it is it's normally on, and if you engage the relay, then it shuts it off. So it's kind of a confusing thing, but anyway, it's kind of an interesting thing for me. But okay.
So what would normally be turning something on is turning it off.
Exactly. So I think, because here's the problem, the Raspberry Pi is what's going to control this. Mm-hmm. So the Raspberry Pi should come up in a state to where all these relays will be off, which in turn will turn all the relays on, technically. Turn all the switches on if the relay's off. So I'm hoping that if I can just have the Raspberry Pi activate this relay, it'll kill power to it enough that it'll reboot itself, and then this relay will click itself off, and then the power back on again. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
So you won't be able to leave the Raspberry Pi off. It'll be just like unplugging and plugging something back in real fast. But a lot of times, computers are fallible, right? They freaking, oh shit, my computer's not working, I gotta reboot it. But what do you do when it's up on the fucking hill and it's snowing?
Right.
So that's why I think it's important to have it on something. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing there. Okay, so that's that. I need to look that up real quick. The way I see it, even if we got behind and we didn't get it completely done today, I'll just take a day off next week.
You will? Take Friday off.
Well, I would take it off just to finish up any little things. If we did, if something wasn't working right or I need to do something, what's that? You won't even be here, I know. You guys won't be here. What was I just looking? Oh, I was looking that one. Okay. I got smart and downloaded all the freaking manuals, so I don't have to I'm hunting them all down. Okay. So, battery in.
Michael, what should we have for dinner?
I don't know. So
should we?
Not sushi.
No. Oh, you heard that? Anything with sushi. That's his favorite.
Maybe that's what I will do.
Actually, I've never ever tried sushi.
No,
Have you?
You wouldn't like it. Yeah.
Have you tried it?
I can eat sushi that's non-fishy tasting.
You're not talking to me, right?
No.
No, sure.
He knows that's your favorite.
Okay, if you ever eat sushi and it tastes like fish, there's a problem with that sushi restaurant.
There is?
Fish, I know, listen,
fish in it.
raw fish does not taste like, fresh fish does not taste like fish.
Ugh.
It has nothing to do with, the flavor is nothing to do with fish whatsoever. I know it's counter, the problem is you're used to thinking that fish.
It's gonna taste like tuna.
Tastes like nasty,
Tuna.
old fish. And that's what everybody thinks fish tastes like, is just nasty old fish, and that's what everybody just assumes fish tastes like, but it does not taste that way. It's insane. Okay, so give me a second. I got to concentrate on this. Okay. So what I'm trying to figure out. No, I don't think I do. I think I want to have it go into the battery. So okay, never mind. Okay, so battery and then to load. So battery's going to go to in and then out. Optional switch. Oh, It's okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. So how are we going to do that? If I had a big terminal block, it'd make life a lot easier. We determined that we're going to have 4 wires going to the battery box, right, Mike?
2 in, 2 out.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, are we going to be able to splice them, or are we going to have the connectors on them when they go through that 90?
Ring connectors. We should be able to get ring connectors in there, right? We should be able to sneak those through.
Yeah, one at a time. Yeah.
How did you put that in there?
Just drilled it, and then there's a screw on the inside, and then I just siliconed around the outside.
Oh, okay.
So it's weatherproof.
Okay.
And then when the wires are in there, we'll just stick a sponge in the backside to keep bugs and stuff out.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of going around the top with just some 1/4 inch.
Did you put screen underneath those things too?
The vents?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're screen back.
See, that's perfect. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I actually wouldn't mind having this vented somehow, but I don't know how we would do it keeping moisture out too. I am worried about in the summertime it might get too hot, and if it does, we may have to go drill a hole and put like a case fan on the side of it so we can get some airflow through it. But
Well,
just have to wait
as
to see
far
how it
as I
goes.
know, the sun is always going to be on the south coming through here.
I mean, you put your hand on this thing, it doesn't
Yeah.
take much, and
It's sitting right in the sun right now, but I'm thinking on the back side of those posts, it's going to be in the shade.
Would we be smart to paint that white?
Paint the box white? We can do that. Yeah.
You know why I'm saying that? Because white is the coolest color. I mean, it reflects the sun the best, so it doesn't attract any heat. Because gray and black,
Yeah,
those are like the worst colors you could ever get.
I can put some white on it. No problem.
I mean, we could put white on it while it's on the thing. We can just spray it right there on the post. I'm not worried about that. I'm just wondering if that would be a good idea. Okay, so the one in the middle is in. Okay, I just need to remember that. So I'm trying. Okay, well, I'll just use that.
So do you guys want spaghetti or pizza? I make pizza. Not
Why would you make pizza instead of Thai pizza?
because it tastes so much better.
How, I guess the same is okay. So this, that's the solar connectors, and those are the battery connectors. Those are gonna be long enough, you think?
No, we're going to have to add to it. And well, no, I don't know. Well, it depends.
I don't think we should. I don't think we will, because we'll put this on the post, this right up against the back side of the post on the inside, right?
But then we got to run Glenn's stuff over 8 feet to our.
Well,
box.
that's this. That is totally different. That's not any part of this. So I'm just trying to think if I need to make, because I have to make the second set of wires.
I think we're
If I'm
just gonna
making the
have
same.
we're just gonna have to go down there with everything we need to cover all our bases and just lay
Yeah.
it all out.
We don't really have to, because if we're forgetting anything, we'll just make Cheryl go get it by herself.
Yeah.
She'll have to drive out of there.
Oh hell no!
Drive out of there. Go
Okay,
home.
I'll take your Jeep.
We'll grab one of them donkeys on the way up and put a saddle on it for her. Yeah, the last thing we want to do is get up there and find out we forgot
Oh
something.
yeah.
I'm trying to find some brackets for my shelter.
You have any good dikes?
Any what?
Good cutters?
Yeah.
This is like heavy duty. And I could probably get through it eventually. These might get through it.
Okay, I need to do dinner.
Yeah, never
plans.
mind. These went through it
I
like
need to
butter.
plan for dinner.
I'm good. Thanks, Mike. I'm good.
I got these if you want.
Yeah, these little ones actually went through like butter. What, Cheryl?
I need to make dinner plans.
Okay, so make dinner plan.
Something
Well,
good.
what do you guys want? Do you guys want
Something good.
homemade pizza?
Throw
Do you
something on the
want
smoker.
spaghetti? Do you want tri-tip? Do you want hamburgers? Do you want tacos?
You want to make spaghetti?
I can make spaghetti.
Make it like you normally do.
I can do that. I just need to know what to do.
Make it like you know what you're doing.
That's
Make
good.
it like his favorite is what he's saying.
Oh. He's got a
Thick,
favorite.
thick and meaty, not runny and wet.
Okay, I'm going to the store.
Oh, you're just looking for a way out again. What do you gotta go buy a bottle of wine or something?
Yep, yep, that's what it is. Needs wine.
Need
I
wine.
have plenty of wine here.
Carol brought us some stale wine.
That was from last night.
Yeah, she didn't put the cork on it all night. Anyway, right?
No, it's alright. It'll be fine.
Was that your bottle or was that
That
hers?
was my bottle.
Oh. You just forgot to bring one last night?
No, I just took it over for anybody who wanted some.
Oh.
But she won't drink it. So. Okay, so spaghetti.
Garlic bread,
Nope.
salad,
Michael, shh.
and what about dessert?
I need to make my list.
Hmm?
I need to make my list.
I'm helping you with your
No,
list.
you're not. I gotta get all the ingredients for the spaghetti.
None of those big leaves.
Oh, we never got that, I guess we don't need it. I guess we can do it afterwards. But we never did get the 1.5 or 1 1/4 doohickey, right?
What?
No, I'll pick one up during the week at Home Depot.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go over there anyways and get a few things. Heavy duty flasher. I need one of them.
I have an interesting. So I have whips for the back of the Jeep that go on the sides and they light up.
For what? The antenna?
For lights, for lighted whips. And they go on the sides, right? See, you can see like that mount on the fender right there.
Right.
But anyway, they light up with the turn signals.
Okay,
So if you turn on turn signals, they'll go amber, blinking, right?
Mhm.
And then if you hit the brakes, they'll go red. Both of them go red. Well, you're thinking, okay, that's fine, right? Except for the Jeep, there's a 2-wire. It doesn't. Remember, the brake light and the tail light, or the brake light and the turn signal are in the same
circuit.
So the whips have to have a 3-wire because it has to know if a turn signal's on versus because it's not red, it's amber. So I had to buy a 2 to 3 converter. I didn't even know they made such a thing, but they actually make a 2 to 3 converter that converts it because it happens a lot that you have to go from 3 to 2 because you'll have an older car that with a trailer that just has the turn signal brake lights.
Mhm.
But going the other direction, I never heard of before, and I actually had found one. I thought that was pretty interesting. I got lucky, but
There it is.
yeah. I'll have to put the whips on for you guys sometime and show you. Those things are freaking cool as hell. They're insane.
I know I have some brackets around here somewhere. Where are they at? They're perfect. They're just what I'm looking for, 6-inch.
Do you have a grinder? Or, where are your connectors? Are these your connectors here?
You want like a Dremel grinder or a regular grinder?
I've got to grind these down because it doesn't quite fit in the switch block that I got.
So,
I don't see any red. You don't have any other yellow ones, do you?
you want that kind of grinder? Or just a handheld grinder?
What I really need is this between these two. You don't have any more yellow connectors, right? See, I need this. So.
Danny, what's your favorite dessert?
Let's see. It's a lot bigger. Same size. But let me take. I might be able to hack these to make them work. Okay.
I'll leave it out here.
What, Cheryl?
Your favorite dessert?
Peanut butter candy.
Well, we already had that. What else? What's your next favorite?
Peanut butter candy.
What's your next favorite?
I don't need anything else. I'm fine.
What do you want to drink?
Probably water.
What's your favorite soda? Dr. Pepper?
Root beer.
Root beer?
I don't drink many dark sodas, but root beer is about the only one I will drink.
Okay, we have root beer. So you want root beer. Okay, I'm out of here.
See.
How's the camera? Where are we at?
Who's asking?
No, I just want to see.
Oh.
Hey, you better just pull out of the driveway and wait a minute.
Oh, we're good. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Oops. Okay.
That really sucks that it shuts off like that. We need to find out why.
I think it has something to do with streaming. Okay, I'm going. I'll be back.
See ya.
Okay.
If you guys think of anything you need at the store, just message me. I'm going to Albertsons, not Walmart. Oops.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Did you break another one?
No.
Just dropped it last night. It slammed on the
That was
floor.
my iPad.
I thought it was done.
That was my iPad.
Good.
This is a good opportunity to go through all my junk here.
Yep. I'll look at those opportunities too. Don't forget. I wish I could remember those.
I know, huh?
I've got like 100 of those things now because I just never can remember to take them with me. How about a pair of God, I just don't know what to use. They're just a little. Those strong dikes. Did you say you did have some dikes?
Some dikes?
Cutters?
You want small?
Strong ones.
I got these super heavies.
Let me see.
I got medium ones, whatever. I got
Try
a
the-
bunch of them. You want to try these?
Yeah, I could try those first. I can't stretch my arm out very far.
Oh, you trying to cut one of them down?
Yeah.
I can get you a grinder here. I got it right here.
This might work. Yeah, this might work actually. Don't have to cut very much.
This even got a metal wheel on it.
Let's see if this isn't.
You want some pliers to hold it with?
I might have gotten it, but I gotta find that. Losing everything today. Oh, okay, yeah. See if you can, well, set right there. Let me see if I can, if that does work then, I'll have to use that. That will definitely work. Figure out what the hell I did with the,
What are you looking for?
that small Phillips screwdriver I had, just right here. I don't know what I did with
Is it getting warm?
it. It is getting warm.
I could put the garage door down a bit.
That might be a bad idea. What did I do with that? I had this one.
Small Phillips right here.
It's like it's a black handle. It's a bigger Phillips. It's a. I've been using. It's like a snap, almost like. Oh, there it is, right there. Thank you. Found it.
Okay, it's not there.
So. This thing plugged in.
Yeah. It's got the safety here.
Let me do one more while you got it out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need one more. And that's actually working really well for this, so go for it. Who's that?
Hannah's friend.
Oh.
I'll be right back, Dad.
Okie dokie. Are you getting dressed today?
Yeah, but we're going to get a drink really quick and my hair can't dry because I need it. I'm going to put gel in it.
You look like you're going to Walmart.
Half inch
Half inch
wrench.
box wrench.
Might be a 7/16 actually. Right on the bird.
There's your 7/16. You want a stubby one, or are you good with that?
Shoot, smaller than that. 3/8. I'm guessing.
Here's a
That's the
3/8.
That's the next size down. Okay, never mind.
10?
10. You got a 10?
Metric.
Yep. Gotta be. Actually, it looks like an 11 though. It doesn't look like a 10.
Here's a 10.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an 11, but let me try it. Nope, that's it. 10. Thank you. Okay. So that's that one.
That's what I ran into this morning. The nuts and bolts they gave us with the solar panel on the truck.
Yeah, because it's all coming from China. I'm telling you, this tendonitis shit sucks.
My knees are starting to lock up on me too. About the last week.
Pain in the ass.
Okay. You want a little shade?
Yeah, that'll work.
Let's see if I can put the door down without going through our solar field.
Yes, that's much nicer. That's probably good. Can't stop it in the center?
I'll try again. Oh, okay. That's cool. Like this.
Do it the hard way.
Yeah. Looks cool.
Doesn't go down too far. Yeah, see, that's probably far enough. You needed something because it's just right there.
Good?
Yep, that'll work. Thanks, sir.
I'll get you some light. Hopefully Cheryl sees it's halfway closed when she comes back.
Does a bonk her hand into it?
Yeah. You need a drink or anything?
No, I think I'm okay still. Thank you.
You good?
Yep. I think so.
Whoop.
How about zip ties?
Yep.
Before I knock them down.
Oh, these are tacks. You still looking for tacks
What kind of tacks?
for putting them boards in? Got tiny ones here
Oh, nice.
with heads on 'em. Well, that's the last of my junk totes, so I guess I don't have them.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the brackets for the top of that hood I made to mount up to the telephone pole. I'm just gonna have to get some. Home Depot.
Yep.
One more chance, one more spot. I got a fan, but it'll probably blow everything off your table. I got that fan up here in the corner.
Okay, I'm doing okay right now. Not too bad. Love a train.
Yeah. Keep coming. Wonder if I could make these work.
Oh, probably. How bad's the river up there? Is it not too bad?
Upside down, yeah. Might have to drill some. Yeah, they'll work.
What?
Nothing. Carry on.
Are we getting solar?
That's for our train camera.
Oh.
sun is right in that crack.
They're in the wrong spot for you.
Right in the crack.
Jennifer and them not here this weekend?
I don't know. They might be downstairs. I don't know. I don't think they left.
Is Joe in town or is he out of town training again?
No, Joe, he's still on the East Coast. I think he's due back Thanksgiving.
They still looking for a place?
Yeah, Jenny's been looking. She found a few, but they weren't
Very good.
up to snuff yet.
Good. There was a fuse kit.
The fuses,
Yeah.
the set of them that we got,
Yeah.
they were here. They are.
Okay, there. Go to the back of this mess.
tempted to leave the garage door down
Just to see what
just to
happens.
see what happens. They want to see inside the box. Inside the box you're working on. Make sure I didn't just kill this by unplugging it. Okay, we're moving over towards the box. There it is.
I'll have to do cable management and everything once I get it all squared away, but there's still a lot of wiring to do, so
Making the brains.
no sense in doing anything exciting quite yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.